DreAllDay.com.
What's up, everybody? Dre Baldwin, DreAllDay.com. A lot of players ask me questions like, can you give me some moves for some point guard moves or small forward moves, or can you make a workout program or a video that's just moves for a certain or a specific position? Well, let me explain. Well, actually, first of all, let me tell you something I heard Jalen Rose say. Y'all know who Jalen Rose is. He played at Michigan Fab 5 back with Chris Webber and all them. Played in the NBA for like 10 plus years. He works on ESPN now. And he said the positions in basketball, the reason they were created was that somebody that was watching the game and didn't know anything could pay attention and they can understand why this guy's doing this or why this person's on the court here and why they're doing this, that, and the third. That's the only reason. That's the only purpose of the positions in basketball. Basketball player is a basketball player. There's no certain skill that any one position has and another position doesn't have. So somebody says, can you give me some point guard moves? And I'm like, what's a point guard move? There's no such thing. What does a point guard do that no other position does? You say a point guard does a crossover. I've seen small forwards, shooting guards, and power forwards do crossovers. You say centers have post moves. I've seen shooting guards do post moves. I mean, we could talk about real people. Dwight Howard does post moves. He's a center. Kobe Bryant's a two guard. He posts up. You know, you got Kyle Korver. He's a two guard. He comes off screens and shoots threes. Kevin Love comes off screens and shoots threes. I've seen point guards do catch and shoot plays. When they get open, Derek Fisher, he gets out in the corner, he catches the ball, hits a three-pointer. I've seen Patrick Ewing catch and shoot, hit jump shots. So there's no certain moves that are specific to any one position. So if somebody says, give me some small forward moves, my response, I'm thinking to myself, that don't make no sense. There's no move for a small forward. A small forward can shoot, he can dribble, he can pass, he can rebound, you can defend. A small forward could be the guy bringing the ball up the court, a la LeBron James. A two guard could be a guy slashing to the basket like D Wade. A two guard could also be a guy that's just running off screens and shooting J's like Ray Allen or Kyle Korver. You got some point guards who just bring the ball up, pass, and spot up. Derek Fisher. You got some point guards who bring the ball, they control the ball, they dominate the ball the whole time, they do their crossovers, their moves, pick and rolls, and they basically run the whole offense, like a Chris Paul, a Derrick Rose, or somebody like that. So there's no such thing as a point guard move. There's no such thing as a power forward workout. There is no center workout program. So that doesn't exist. It doesn't happen in basketball. If you're a basketball player, you have a complete game, whatever your game is. Some shooting guards like to drive to the hole. Some shooting guards like to shoot J's. Some power forwards like to shoot 18-footers like a Chris Bosh. Some power forwards shoot threes, Kevin Love. Some power forwards drive to the hole and try to dunk on people, Blake Griffin. So there is no one certain way that a power forward plays. So I can't make a power forward workout program. That makes no sense whatsoever. So all you players out there, or observers, or fans, or parents, or coaches thinking about a workout program for a specific position, what you're doing is basically you're limiting your game, you're boxing yourself or your player in by telling them that these are power forward moves, these are small forward moves. The game has evolved. The game is very dynamic. There is no certain way that you're supposed to play just because of the position you have. And again, the position is only created so that somebody watching that knows nothing about the game can understand something about why people are doing what they're doing. Because basketball is not like baseball. You watch a baseball game, you see it's 9 guys on the field on defense, and each guy's in a certain spot, and this is what he's doing, this is why it's called that, and basically they're in that spot. They're not moving around. In football, you got your offensive lineman. The offensive lineman can't catch a pass. He can't get a handoff and run with the ball. He can't go out and get open on a pass route. It's against the rules. You can't do it. So an offensive lineman is basically stuck to doing these certain things, and he can't do anything more than that no matter what happens in the game. Basketball is different. Basketball, any player on the court can do anything. Any guy can grab the ball. Any guy can shoot. Any guy can pass. Any guy can shoot a three. Any guy can grab a rebound. You know, any guy can guard anybody if they need to, say as a switch, and you need to guard this guy needs to guard that guy. It can happen. So it's not static like that. Football is a more static game. Baseball is even more static. Basketball is dynamic, which means the situations are always changing, and any player on the floor could be in any position, in any situation, at any given time on the court, and they have to be able to adjust and adapt. So in conclusion, there is no such thing as a fill in the name of the position move or fill in the name of the position workout. Have a complete game. Learn the game. Learn how to play basketball. Be a dynamic, complete player. Be the player that you are. And after you do all that, keep working on your game. DreAllDay.com.
This is Jacob Hiller from the Jump Manual with DreAllDay.com. Work on your game.
And as he comes back to your right, you just reach the ball right over his head and finish the shot.